Hello dear viewers, you're watching ERi-TV with me, Bersabe Takhla. Welcome to English News Broadcast. Let us start with the major headlines for today. Senior Eritrean delegation met with South Sudanese official. Commendable health service provision in Gashbarka region. West African defense chiefs meet over rising insecurity in their regions. And China launches new batches of remote sensing satellites into space. On the domestic news, senior Eritrean delegation composed of Mr. Usman Saleh, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Presidential Advisor Mr. Yamana Gabrab, that is on working visit to South Sudan, met and held talks with Mr. Tut Gwatulak, Presidential Advisor for Security Affairs. The two sides held discussion focusing on the difficult situation in Sudan and efforts of Eritrea and South Sudan to support Sudanese parties to bridge their differences and reach settlement on solid basis for completion of transition. Dr. Hailom Kidane, head of the Ministry of Health branch in Gashbarka region, reported that the investment made to equip the health facilities in the region with modern medical equipment and facilities is registering commendable result. Dr. Hailom went on to say that the hospitals, health centers, and health stations in the region are equipped with essential medical equipment and with solar energy system. The medical facilities, according to Dr. Hailom, include apparatuses for diabetics and health and dental treatment, as well as for delivery and surgery, pointing out that the investment made attests to the commitment of the government to ensure the health of citizens. Dr. Hayalom called on health practitioners to give due attention for the sustainability of medical equipment. In Gashbarka region, there are 4 hospitals, 16 health centers, 3 delivery facilities, as well as 60 health stations. On your last domestic news, extensive water and soil conservation popular campaign is being conducted in Hamel Malo subzone and Sabah region with the cooperation of the Ministry of Agriculture branch in the region, residents, and members of the Eritrean Defense Forces. The popular campaign includes construction of water diversion schemes and terraces, as well as renovation of dirty roads, indicating that 1/3 of the terracing of 3,000 hectares of land planned for this year have already been completed within 2 months. Mr. Andebrahan Solomon, head of Office of Agriculture in Hamel Malo subzone, commended the public for strong participation. Coordinator of the Water and Soil Conservation Popular Campaign that is underway in the Genfelom administrative area, Ms. Yodit Hailemariam, on her part, stated that over 100 hectares of land have been terraced and over 500 cubic meter of water diversion schemes have already been constructed in the area. She also expressed conviction that the residents will complete their terracing of 300 hectares of land within the given time frame. Administrators of Gizgiza and Genfelom administrative areas on their part, underlining the significance of water and soil conservation activities in boosting agricultural production and productivity, commended the public for strong participation. Participants on their part expressed readiness to accomplish the task expected from them. Dear viewers, that was domestic news. Do stay with us for the international one after the short break. Welcome back. On your global news, the chiefs of staff of the Community of West African States have begun yesterday a 2-day meeting in Accra, Ghana, to strengthen military cooperation in the region plagued by growing insecurity. Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger are grappling with jihadist insurgencies, and neighboring states such as Ghana, Benin, and Côte d'Ivoire are worried about spillover to their borders. Addressing representatives of the Joint Chiefs of Staff in Ghana's capital, Accra, Ghana's Defense Minister Dominic Nitulu said that in 3 years, the region has suffered more than 5,300 attacks blamed on terrorists, resulting in about 16,000 deaths and more displaced people. After military coups in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea, chiefs of staff of the Community of West African States have suspended these countries from the bodies and imposed economic sanctions. However, it allowed representatives of the 3 countries to attend the meeting because of the urgency of the situation. A jihadist urgency by fighters affiliated with Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State group has spread from northern Mali to neighboring Niger and Burkina Faso. In Burkina Faso, jihadist attacks have killed more than 1,200 people since 2015 and displaced more than 1 million. At the end of February, the Nigerian President Mohamed Bazoum announced that he had begun discussions with jihadists to promote peace. On your last news, a Long March rocket launch 8 Jilin-1 remote sensing satellite late Wednesday, days after an earlier batch rode on orbit via launch from a sea platform. A Long March 2D lifted off from North China Satellite Launch Center at 10:38 p.m. on Wednesday, with thermal insulation tiles failing away as the rocket climbed into the sky. Aboard were 7 Jilin-1 Goafen or high-resolution 0-3D satellites numbered 27 to 33 and the larger wide-field of view Jilin-1 Quanfu 01C, a commercial remote sensing satellite. The roughly 43-kilogram Jilin-1 Goafen satellites return panchromatic images with a resolution of 0.75 meters or 3 meters in multispectral mode, while Jilin-1 Quanfun 01C, with a mass of around 1,250 kilograms and a width of greater than 150 kilometers, provides images with a resolution of 0.5 meters in full color and 2 meters in multispectral mode. Launch attempts from commercial actors including Landspace, X-Space, Galactic Energy, Caspace, and more are expected to add to the activity. You're still watching ERi-TV, dear viewers, and now a recap of the major headlines for today. Senior Eritrean delegation met with South Sudanese official. Commendable health service provision in Gashbarga region. West African defense chiefs meet over rising insecurity in their regions. And China launches new batches of remote sensing satellites into space. Dear viewers, that was it for today. Thanks for watching.